afternoon. I am a friend of the city of Las Vegas. Been there a few times, plan to go back there. I'm also a casual Formula One fan. Watch it occasionally, watch it every now and again. Decided to pay it specific attention this week. And oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I saw some of the construction shambles when I was over there in June. I know it's got worse. It's become embarrassing from the moment the racing cars got on the track. We have Carlos Sainz hitting a drain cover, ripping the bottom out of a Ferrari, which is worth about 15 million quid. How on earth did that happen? Quite clearly, insufficient checks were done on the track. That's blindingly obvious, deep embarrassment for all involved. Then we have the absurd situation of the second practice starting at 2 a.m. in the morning, half an hour after all the fans have been told to go home, either for safety reasons or because no one wanted to pay the overtime. I wonder which one it was. We have people standing on bridges yelling at people, "You must not stand still and watch your car race past you." Pathetic, absurd. F1, you've lost it. Totally lost it. And it's become more and more absurd and embarrassing. Watching the footage of on-track racing in the last couple of days, apart from the MSG Sphere, how the dickens would you know they're in Las Vegas? From the onboard stuff, from the aerial shots, of course you can see it. But on board, that track could be in the middle of anywhere. How have you managed to hide a setting like Las Vegas? Liberty Media, you've done a lot of good stuff. Please explain how you managed to do that. Vegas is a great setting for a Grand Prix, but dear oh dear, what a mess it's become. The timing's all wrong. Race start is 10 o'clock at night. I'm sorry, that's just so the Europeans can watch it. Yeah, we'll get up in the morning if we had to watch it, but 8 o'clock is the latest it should be. I'm sorry. Oh, itchy ear. 8 o'clock Las Vegas time, that would be right. Gets the lights on, gets everything as they want it. But I'm sorry, 10 o'clock at night. The race finished, 11:30? No, sorry, folks. No, you've got it wrong. You've got it very, very badly wrong. And you've got a lot of work to do. Blank sheet of paper required for next year. You need, starting with the dates, you need to bring it forward a month. It's too cold. The tyres don't work properly in those temperatures. The timing, as discussed, that needs to be altered. The complete and utter mess of the construction, well, it won't be as bad next time round, but it will be reasonably bad. And you cannot hide the city. I'm sorry, you need to be showing Las Vegas, not hiding it behind huge metal blockages. I've seen footage from one of the restaurants at the Paris where if you paid a lot of money to eat a meal and watch the race, frankly put, all we'd be looking at is a huge metal girder, which is ridiculous. There's a lot of work to be done, a lot of learning to be done. Liberty Media have done a load of good stuff for F1. This is the idea is great, execution, a bit like my holiday of earlier this year, all wrong. Guys, you need to have a good long look at this. You've got a real show. Yeah, Max Verstappen couldn't give a flying what's it about the whole stuff, but that's Max Verstappen, one of the greatest racing drivers that's ever going to live. He will be world champion many, many more times than the current three. I don't give a care what he doesn't care about the Song and Dance Act. Watching Max is a privilege. Watching all of them is a privilege. Charles Leclerc, the lot, they're all phenomenal drivers. The show needs to be done properly. It's not been done properly. Vegas is a great, great place for a Grand Prix. It's been treated wrong. Start again, blank sheet of paper. Everything's there. All the bits and bobs are there. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. I do wonder about how the properties, the other that aren't covered by the track, are doing. Down in Fremont Street, how are they doing? How's the stuff at the bottom end of the strip doing? The Strat, Circus, Resorts World. How are they doing? To a lesser extent, the TI. I know the TI is probably covered bit by it, but and then you've got the other end. You've got the Luxor, the Mandalay Bay. You've got the MGM Grand, Park MGM. All of those down there. You wonder how they're doing. Are they being bothered? Are they getting more occupancy because they aren't being bothered by the shambles a bit further down the strip? Who knows? But Vegas is a great setting. But oh dear, you've got it wrong. Start again. Blank sheet of paper, as I've said. It's all the elements there. The jigsaw puzzle pieces are all there, Vegas. You can do this. This is a really, really good idea and a really great place to do it. You just got it wrong. And going back to almost the start, I've heard there are no refunds for the folks who got sent home before the second practice started. That's absurd and insulting. Every single person should be refunded every cent. F1 lost the plot badly. That second practice session simply should not have taken place at that hour of the day. It's meant to be a spectator sport, not a shot for TV sport, which is what that became. Come on, Vegas. Get it right. You can do it. Because if you don't, this really good idea is liable to get consigned to the dustbin of history again. And, yeah, it will just go down as one of those terrible, terrible ideas. It shouldn't, but it might. So come on, Las Vegas. Sort your GP out. Sort your life out. And give us a show to enjoy. If you don't, you all should be hanging your heads in shame. White paper. Start again. You can do it. Come on, Vegas. You're good at this. Get it done.